Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have yet another huge cumulative outlet thrift store haul to share. This is, I believe, around 65 items. Everything was thrifted at either the Goodwill outlet, otherwise known as the Goodwill bins. Here in Houston, we pay $2.19 per pound. I also thrifted from the Family Thrift Center outlet. That's where I shop on Thursdays. Thursdays are the days that they restock the entire store with new merchandise. They switch out the entire store every week, and Thursday is the first day of the new merchandise. Everything in the store is $2. So each piece you will see in this haul cost right around that $2 mark. So let's go ahead and get into it. As always, I will start off with accessories and shoes and then get into clothing. So we have one bag this week. This is Miss Albright, that's the brand. It's from Anthropologie, and I absolutely love the detailing on this. There's sequins and fringe, some beading, really pretty. The body is just a cream canvas color, and the straps, I think the straps are a faux leather. They could be genuine leather, but they look faux to me, but there's no flaws to them at all. So very happy about that. I'll show you guys the inner tag. This was such a good find. Miss Albright. Again, this is a brand that is sold at Anthropologie and has this like polka dot lining, and overall it's in really good condition. It does have one missing bead, but it's at the very edge, so I mean you really don't notice that at all. So probably will list that, I would say $40 to $50. It probably cost originally over $100. Couple pairs of shoes here. These are both from the bins. This first pair is very nice. It's J. Crew collection, which if you guys are not familiar, J. Crew does have tiers. So there's J. Crew Factory, which is the lowest, and then you have just the standard J. Crew House Black Label, and then there's J. Crew Collection. So this is the highest, J. Crew Collection. It's usually made in Italy, and it's usually a very nice fabric or material. This is genuine calf hair. They're like a gladiator leopard dyed calf hair sandal, really cute, and these are in pretty good shape. The insole and the calf hair as well as the back heel shows little to no signs of wear, but the bottom sole does show a little bit. They're a size 10. Last pair of shoes are these Born sandals, and I don't typically sell this brand, but I just really like these. I thought they were really boho, and the leather felt really nice and high quality, so I had to get these. They also are in amazing shape. These are a size 8. Just one bra here. This is Lululemon. It's a white sports bra. I think this is called the Inner Heart sports bra, I think because there's this band on the inside. And this bra is a size 6. It still had the rip tab, which is always very nice with Lululemon. Sometimes the size dots can be, totally can't find them. Okay, moving on into clothing now. First off, we have J. Crew. This is a hot pink 100% cashmere sweater. Great piece for transitional weather. It's kind of a closet staple, but you know, you do have the fun pop of pink. So yeah, 100% cashmere. This is from fall of 2012, but honestly it looks brand new. There's no pilling. There's, I mean, really no signs of wear to it at all. So it looks like someone maybe bought this trying to be adventurous and then just never ended up wearing it. That's what I would do probably if I ever purchased a hot pink sweater. A really fun piece here. This is Project Social Tee from Urban Outfitters. It's a graphic t-shirt. It says Moonshine New Orleans, and I do like to get this brand. It sells very well, not for a high dollar amount, but very consistently. It's a one size. I think this should sell for $30 to $35. The stock photo is really trendy. A great piece here, new with tags, Eileen Fisher. So 100% linen, boxy, striped top. And I will add keywords like minimalist, contemporary. This is the tag here, if you guys can see that. Organic linen knit stripe. And this did retail for over $100, size small. Little Free People romper here. It's definitely not a haul if you don't have some Free People. Floral printed, it's like off shoulder with elastic, and the waist also has elastic, so it's really flattering. And then there's a cutout in back. This is a size medium. All of this stuff should be listed by the time this haul is up if you guys are interested in anything, or if you just want to know what I priced something for. I can't always remember when I'm showing everything in the hauls what I price something for, but I should have everything listed. So this was such an amazing find. It's Alexander McQueen, and the way that I kind of quickly verify that something is not fake when I find a high-end piece is the first thing I look at is how the tag is stitched on. So this tag, if you can tell, is attached on both sides, and that is a good sign of quality. Also, you just feel the material, and this feels amazing. I mean, this feels like the highest quality wool. The drape to it, and if you can see, there's a little bit of texture within the skirt. It's almost like a ruffled crinkle effect. The bottom hem has ribbing to it. Just tons of small details, and I mean the sleeves also. It all just feels very high quality. So that's kind of the second indicator, is just the overall feel of the item. And then you look for, you know, additional tags. So I found this tag, and again, the stitching is all straight and everything checks out on the tags. So I'm pretty confident that this is authentic. There are zero reasons to indicate otherwise. It is gorgeous. I did model this for the listing. It's very, very flattering and pretty. Okay, next, a more fun piece here. These are Nike. I don't typically pick up Nike stuff, usually because it's just not in very good condition, but these are Nike Dry Fit Extra Large, and they actually had a tag still attached somewhere, so you know, I could tell that they were in like new condition. And I love the print on them. The fact that they're a size extra large is awesome. I think those should sell super quickly. So I found these in a bin, and I was really surprised because I just sold this brand, Fear of God, in my men's closet. I actually sold a piece from their diffusion line. It sold for $95. This is not the diffusion line though. This is the real Fear of God, and these retailed for a lot of money, like maybe $500 or so. So they're cargo khaki pants. I will put these in my men's closet. Again, the quality on these is insane. They have zips at the bottom ankle. Another indication that something is authentic is you look at the hardware. Obviously the dress didn't have any hardware, but these say FOG on the hardware, and you know, knockoffs usually don't take the time or spend the money to add etching into the hardware, unless you know it is a really good knockoff. But 9 times out of 10, if you look for the small details and they're there, it's usually legitimate. Next we have a Madewell size medium little striped long sleeve top here. Super cute. It ties at the bottom hem. Just a great kind of basic for the transitional season. Current Elliott. These are white skinny jeans. I know I've been mentioning skinny jeans quite a bit recently, but because everyone keeps saying that they're going out of style, but I have sold so many pairs of skinny jeans recently that I will definitely still be picking them up. They have distressing at the knee and also frayed bottom hems. These are a size 25. A little vintage Daytona Beach graphic cropped t-shirt. It's like a heathered gray color, and this is a single stitch t-shirt. So if you guys can see here at the edge of the sleeve, there's only one stitch here, which does indicate that this is a vintage t-shirt in combination with this tag. And also the material of the t-shirt is very thin, like it's been, you know, around for a long time. So quite a few kind of indicators of something being vintage, but I had to get this. This had no brand tag, it was cut out, but I got it because it's 100% cashmere and it's a long line tunic. So kind of cowl neck style sweaters as well as long line tunic length pieces sell really well for me. And then when you add the fact that this is 100% cashmere, I think this has a lot going for it and it should sell pretty well. I liked the sleeves. They have, it's like a ruche design that almost makes it look like they're kind of scrunched up when you're wearing them. I'll add in the model pics that I took. We have an Urban Outfitters BDG flannel here. It's like a textured flannel. There's like a stripe to it that's textured. Super cute. I love these type of shirts in the fall time in my own closet. Let me see, can you guys see kind of the texture there? Really nice. This is a size medium. Oh, this was fun. It's an artsy tank top. I have never heard of the brand Adini, but I did not get it for that reason. I got it because I thought it was very neat, super unique. Stuff like this that's one of a kind is really my best selling category. Again, I did model this. I just really like the color scheme and this whole like fringe texture. It's 100% cotton, one size. Definitely a solid pickup here. We have plus size Lucky brand 2X, which anything plus size from Lucky sells so well. And the cut and style of this dress is super cute. It's a longer length with these tiered ruffle sleeves and a striped print throughout. V-neck. So really like this. How cute would this be with like a wool hat and some booties going into fall time? So this brand Wilt is sometimes sold at Anthropologie. I don't always pick it up because they do have a lot of just basic pieces, size extra small, but I really like the color blocking on this and also the slub cotton fabric, very slouchy. Anything that's very, you know, casual and oversized, slouchy like this sells super well. Soft surroundings, a very kind of fall time top here. It's a size small, which I don't typically like to pick up anything smaller than a size large in soft surroundings, but I thought this was a great fall basic. It has bell sleeves, it's velvet and a longer length, just a nice little tunic top. Super cute with skinny jeans and booties. Lululemon striped v-neck t-shirt, just a nice little basic here. I've actually sold this before when I very first started reselling. It's very soft and, you know, even Lululemon basics sell for 25 to 35 a lot of the time. That shirt was probably retailed for around $60. Speaking of basics, this brand Joa Brown, definitely a brand to be on the lookout for. They make mostly basics, I think all basics, and they are very, very in demand, popular. People really like them. They just drape really nicely on the body. They're flattering for everyone. So this is a ribbed V-neck top, and the sleeves are a little bit tighter, and then the bodice is just kind of loose and flowy. And the material is, I mean, it's just rayon and spandex, which is a standard kind of stretch jersey knit, but there's just something about the Joa Brown brand, their pieces, and how they fit. It's just a really nice fit. I actually found a shirt from this brand when I very first started reselling, and it was like my favorite shirt ever. I just absolutely loved my outfit every time I wore it. And then I realized the retail value, and I just had to sell it because, you know, for whatever reason, I just have to sell stuff that has a nice retail value, and I have regretted it ever since. So I'm probably just going to order that shirt again. But yeah, just great basics all around. Okay, this was definitely just a trendy pickup. It had no brand tag. I'm sure it's just like a fast fashion boutique kind of brand, but it has a choker neckline, and then this strap sits on the shoulder, so you have kind of a cutout here. Half of it is like a cable knit, and then the other half is a leopard print. So really interesting here. I had to pick this up for $2. I knew it would sell for around 25 to 28. Kind of on the opposite spectrum here. This is a very nice quality brand, Eileen Fisher, very minimalist, and you know, only uses nice materials. These are 100% silk wide leg pants. Really pretty. I absolutely love this color. They have some pleating. They do have hip pockets, which is great. They zip on the side. And these are a size 16, which is so awesome. I absolutely love to stock my closet with plus size pieces. And I mean, again, these are such great fall time pants. Just a little Free People tank here. Very flattering. It has kind of like an oversized drapey bodice and then a banded bottom hem. Love the orange color. This is a size medium. Oh, I found this in a bin, and I had no idea what this tag or brand was. Eva, is that focusing? Eva Tralala Paris. But the Paris kind of clued me into it, and also the fabric. I could tell it was 100% linen. And then I kind of pulled it out of the bin to inspect it, and I saw that it was a very lag and look style. It's long, flowy, and I think this should sell super well, being 100% linen with the lag and look cut. It has these mother of pearl buttons on each side, 3 on each side, and then it does have slip-in pockets at the waist in front. So really pretty piece. This was made in Paris, so excited to get that listed. I have sold this cardigan a couple times now. It's called the circle cardigan from Knitted and Knotted, which is a sub-brand from Anthropologie. It's this tiny little medallion, but it says Knitted and Knotted on that little circle. This is a size small. It's a wool blend, and it's a really pretty style of cardigan. So the front has fringe going down, and then the back has this really nice medallion design to it with the fringe again trailing around the hems and edges. So really nice piece, in great shape. I need to put that on my mannequin. Just a closet staple here. It's Neiman Marcus Cashmere Collection, size large. I've mentioned it several times, but anything 100% cashmere that's kind of in a basic style, I will definitely grab. People love to buy cashmere on the secondhand market. This cardigan probably retailed for around $250. I'm probably going to list it around $45, and I mean, it's in great shape, no holes. It does have a tiny bit of pilling, but I will disclose that. Most people don't really care about that too much. It's pretty inevitable with cashmere. We have a loose knit slouchy sweater from Altered State. I have been pretty picky with this brand these days, but I thought this is just a really nice, again, kind of wardrobe staple going into fall time. So cute to layer with. You could add like a white tank under this, and then, you know, just some ripped jeans and booties. Speaking of layering, we have a shacket here, otherwise known as a shirt jacket. I've been trying to buy all of these that I can find because they are trending a lot right now, especially plaid, oversized, with cute buttons. This has like tortoiseshell buttons. I really like the contrast of the tortoiseshell and the blue plaid. Again, I did model this. I think it's kind of nice to give your buyers an idea of how the piece will fit, if it's like vintage or oversized. This is just a house brand from Nordstrom, Halogen, size small, but this had a lot of kind of sellable factors to it. It's a long line duster length cardigan, which that right there is huge. It has pockets, super cozy, and I believe this is a wool and mohair blend. Yeah, wool and mohair. It's 19% wool, 6% mohair. So it's very soft and fuzzy, great quality, and excellent condition. Lastly, in our first bag is this Free People mini dress. Super cute. It has a floral print and then a little tassel detail in front, a twisted back, and I believe this is fully lined, which is great. You don't have to worry about your dress being kind of sheer, size medium. Okay, moving on to our second bag now. This first piece is a little mock neck basic from Anthropologie. It's just a gray color. Again, a nice wardrobe staple. And this is one of their newer tags, so at that $2 price point, I did want to grab it. It'll probably sell for 18 to 25-ish. This is really pretty. Again, it had no brand, but poncho style sweaters sell very well. Also, anything with fringe and cable knit, they all kind of add up to make this a very sellable piece here. I did model it. It's also 50% wool, made in Portugal. It has this little kind of toggle detail at the neck, the fold over neck there. So this was an awesome find. I was so excited. It's Bia from Johnny Was. This is Johnny Was's like higher end line. I think just because, not really higher end, but the pieces are just a little bit more detailed with the embroidery, and they're just a little bit more intricate, I would say. So beautiful top here. Absolutely love all of this heavy embroidery. It does have a few flaws, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. They're on the seam, so I will just ask my seamstress, otherwise known as my Mimi, to help me out with that. There's just a little bit of splitting on the seam. So happy that it's on the seam. That should make it a little bit easier. This is a size extra small. So pretty. Did I show? Yeah, it has like this zigzag pattern. More Free People. I've sold this so many times. I think it's like the Katrina thermal. It's a waffle knit, super slouchy, oversized, high-low thermal. This is a size medium. I loved this. So there was a huge bin just filled with vintage stuff. It looked like it was all from the 70s. This was the only piece that I ended up getting just because some of it wasn't in the best condition, but this dress looked like, you know, it was pretty well taken care of. It's a striped, long, like midi maxi length, and I just really like the color scheme with the little buttons and the pockets. Super cute. It has no size whatsoever, but I think this should sell probably around 35-ish. BDG, size small. This is very bread and butter. This is Urban Outfitters house brand. Just a light wash frayed denim mini skirt. Torrid 2X, which Torrid is one of my favorite bread and butter brands. It always sells very well for me. This is a teal V-neck sweater. It has the choker detail and then a little lace trim at the neckline. Really pretty. They do have vanity sizing, so if the tag says 2, that's 2X. If it says 3, that's 3X. Next, this is a piece for my men's closet. It's just a North Face button-down shirt. I thought this would be just kind of like a nice utility piece. It has a zippered pocket here and just pretty standard, probably 25 to 28 on that. Madewell plaid button-down, size small. Again, just an awesome fall time wardrobe essential here with the blue and green plaid. Very soft. A lot of these oversized flannels from Madewell, the style name talks about like ex-boyfriends. Like this is probably the oversized ex-boyfriend shirt or something like that. It's 100% cotton. So kind of going back to just picking up basics that are 100% cashmere. That's exactly what this is. It's just a little like sweater, like t-shirt sweater. Basics are huge right now. You could wear this with anything, really any color pants. White, black, dark blue, even light wash. And then like some sock booties. I could see that being so cute. The cashmere makes it very chic. Size small. More BDG. These are striped, high-waisted mom shorts. Love the color palette on these. As you guys know, I love the mustard yellow color. There's a little BDG patch in back. Yeah, mom high-rise in a size 25. Soft Surroundings 1X. Anything from Soft Surroundings that's large and up sells incredibly well for me. It's probably my best selling brand. And this is a textured, it almost feels like a velvet, almost like a chenille velvet material. It's a button down top, really pretty pink color, and like a ruffled bottom hem. More Urban Outfitters, very trendy piece here. I love this. Very oversized, slouchy, boxy, all the good keywords. A little button-up chest there. The entire piece is ribbed. It has a ribbed texture. And this is one of the newer tags from Urban Outfitters, which does make me want to grab it at the bins as opposed to the older tag, size large. Really fun piece from Free People here. A printed, celestial printed kimono. Anything with stars, sun, moon sells extremely well. celestial prints are definitely in. It's long line and it's one size. It has this like metallic moon and stars print, and then it does have some side slits. So here is the tag. I haven't actually ever seen this Free People tag before, so I'm not sure if it's older or newer, but I had to take a second to make sure that that said Free People because I had never seen it before. Another poncho sweater, leopard print with the fringe. This was just 100% acrylic, and the brand is Do Everything in Love, which I don't know where that's sold. So usually if something is either, you know, not as nice of a fabric, like there's no wool or alpaca or anything in this, and also the brand, I don't know much about it, I usually will leave it behind. But I thought that this had enough other kind of sellable factors to it to kind of carry it. The fact that it's a poncho style, it has a leopard print, also a fringe trim. For all of those reasons, I wanted to go ahead and get it. And I mean, it's pretty soft and it feels high quality. It's one size, so it will, you know, appeal to a wider audience, and I think it should sell pretty well. This is a splendid little lounge dress, which I don't always pick up splendid, size medium, but the whole athleisure like style lounge stuff is very popular. This has a little cutout detail at the shoulder, and it was in excellent shape, so I think an easy 25 on that. Club Monaco, again, do not always grab this brand, but going into, you know, the holiday season, I wanted to get this. How pretty would this be as like a Christmas dinner blouse? Very pretty. Definitely makes a statement with these sleeves. It's a size medium. Another kind of closet staple here. I'm telling you, when people are transitioning their wardrobe from summer to fall time, they, you know, the first thing that they stock up on is basics. I know that's what I do, and I can kind of vouch for that with what sells in my closet. So this is J. Crew, size medium. It's 100% lamb's wool, so great quality. It's a turtleneck sweater, has ribbed trims, and excellent condition. Really nice kind of oversized fit. Stateside by Anthropologie. So I know this brand is sold, I think maybe at like Nordstrom Rack, and maybe like, I really don't know, but this was a collab with Anthropologie. It's a size extra small. Love the color palette, the kind of rust and navy stripes, and then this kind of faux knot detail in front. Very cute and boho. You have a pair of skinny jeans here. These are Lucky brand. They're a high-rise light wash, and then the bottom hem switches to a dark wash with a frayed edge. Super cute. Again, very boho and trendy. These are a size, I think they're a size 25. They're the size 00 or 24, and they are the Bridget skinny. Yeah. And the back pocket, it has like a semi shadow pocket there. More Free People. This is called, I want to say this is called the Lily t-shirt. Very oversized and slouchy, and you can wear it just very oversized and long like this, or you can take the sides here and tie them together. That's how the stock photo shows it being worn, but I kind of like it just long with like biker shorts or leggings. But it's nice, you can kind of switch it up if you want. And this is one of the newer tags from their We the Free line. It's a size large. More soft surroundings, medium. This is just a stretch jersey knit maxi dress, very flowy, and again, a great kind of closet staple here going into fall and winter time. I will add the keyword modest to this because that is a keyword with maxi length skirts and dresses. Some people, you know, just search out modest skirt, and this is a great high quality kind of essential black maxi skirt. Vince, this is one of the older tags from Vince, which I try to stay away from. However, if the fabric is, you know, nice, I will 100% pick it up and still be excited about it. So this is 100% cashmere dolman sleeve sweater. Again, that whole slouchy, oversized, just kind of effortlessly chic look here. So luxurious with the cashmere. This probably retailed for, I would guess, like $350. The retail on Vince is insane. We have a Prana cowl neck sweater. Again, Prana is definitely a solid bread and butter brand for me. People are for sure searching for it and on the hunt for Prana items, size medium. I think because they do have a pretty high retail price, so it's nice to get basics on the secondhand market. This has a cowl neck, and you can kind of cinch the cowl neck if you want. It almost feels like a chenille fabric. Ribbed trims once again. Love this navy color. It has like a batwing oversized dolman sleeve construction, and then the little Prana logo tag in back. That was a size, I want to say medium. Yeah, medium. Torrid, size 3X. This is an essential white button down semi-sheer blouse, chest pocket, and then you have the roll tab sleeve, so that's nice. Gives you the option of, you know, wearing long sleeves or half sleeve, and great with just a little white camisole. So this is a brand that I've never heard of. So I just found the top in the bin, and it didn't have any brand tags at the neck, but I could just tell that this was something expensive, mainly because of the construction. It's a mixed media. I could tell this front body was 100% linen. I saw all of the details, like this frayed bottom hem, if you guys can see that, and the keyhole opening in back. Also just the kind of fit, it's like that wide boxy cut. It just looks very minimalist, contemporary, kind of high fashion. This is the brand, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but this top retailed for $220. Kind of crazy, but honestly I can totally understand. The quality and feel of this blouse is just amazing. So, you know, you want to just kind of train your eye to notice quality, to look for the smaller details, and, you know, just kind of recognize those kind of dead giveaways that something is kind of higher tier. New Tags Lewin Gray dress, very soft. This is their signature soft fabric, so I would have picked this up if it weren't New Tags, but the fact that it is makes it that much better. It was $60 originally, and well, I don't know if it's gonna show. It's a size medium, so yeah, again, just a great little kind of throw on and go dress. You could run errands in that, you could lounge in that. This is a solid seller for sure right here. So lots of sellable features to this. First off, it's American Eagle Outfitters, which is a very trendy brand. People are searching for it. They love you know, they know it, they wear it a lot. It's a size large, which is great. It has this fun kind of boho southwestern print to it. And it's also a wool blend. So several key factors here. 25% wool. Adorable. I think this will be one of the first items to sell. J. Crew Mercantile. So this is, I was talking about the tiers to J. Crew at the beginning of this video. This is their lowest tier. Their factory line Mercantile, size 26. And these are just a high-rise denim short. I got these because they're in excellent condition. I think they're actually supposed to be cuffed, so I might have to take a few more pictures, but that's okay. So yeah, they're supposed to have a little cuff there. More Free People. This was a top that I sold when I very first started reselling. I feel like I've had a couple of those. This is like throwing it back to my early days. I think this is called, I want to say, the Long Flight turtleneck sweater. Really cute and slouchy. You have the kind of inverted seams here with the raw edge and slouchy pockets in front, high-low hemline, and again, kind of the inverted seam in back. This piece I grabbed not for the brand, it's just Andre by Unit, but for the size and style. So it's a size 2X, and this is all embroidery on the front. Beautiful top here. And it's, you know, it's 100% rayon with this really heavy duty embroidery. So, you know, Johnny Was, a lot of their tops are made from 100% rayon. So, I mean, you know, I feel like it's like a Johnny Was on a budget kind of piece. This embroidery is very, very high quality feeling. I mean, I was super impressed. So I had to get this. I'll probably list this around 35-ish. Last couple pieces here. We have Topshop size 10. This is just kind of like a fun, updated basic. It's a black high neck blouse with kind of like a gathered neckline, and then a sheer half sleeve. It's almost like an organza half sleeve. So very chic, and it's just like an updated basic there. Another men's item. This is a slim fit plaid checkered shirt from J. Crew, size medium. And I got this first off because of this kind of classic fall time print. Also because it's in excellent condition, but mainly because it is from fall of 2020. So, I mean, you know, a year ago, this was selling for full price, probably around $100 in stores. I picked it up for $2. And our very last item, we will end on yet another cashmere piece. Saint Tropez West, 100% 2-ply cashmere, size medium. This is a sleeveless cardigan or a vest, and very luxurious, great layering piece. It has these side slits here. So, you know, this is great if you just want to throw on something for like that layered look or just some added warmth. Excellent transitional weather piece. You know, if you want to wear like a long sleeve, if it's too chilly for just a long sleeve, you can throw this on and look really chic while have some added warmth. Okay, so that is absolutely everything for this huge cumulative thrift haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I should have everything listed, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to leave me some feedback in the comments. Which item was your favorite? What do you think will sell quickly? What do you think won't sell quickly? I'm always super curious to hear what you guys have to say. So don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.